Ooh, what it do, good people? How you doing? It's your boy Twin Maker. Welcome to the Twin Empire. I just want to tell you guys, thank you for coming through, tuning in to sit down, have a good 10-minute conversation with your boy. Today I'm gonna talk about the Golden State Warriors playing against the Washington Wizards. If you don't know this, Draymond, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry hadn't played together in like 1,005 days. Been a long, long time since 2019. Corona wasn't even a word. Well, not since Corona always been around, but the COVID-19 virus wasn't even a word. Hey, don't ping me. But we ain't had 2020 yet or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot has changed since we've seen them guys come through and take the court together. But I just want to say it was a beautiful sight to see them boys come through in the Chase Center on tonight and give us all a wonderful show, whether you were sitting there in attendance or coming through and sitting back at home chilling on your couch or, in your car watching on your cellular phone or whatever you're doing, whatever it is that whatever device you use to watch, the basketball game. I know it was entertaining. You know what I'm saying? It was wonderful to watch. Man, I was excited. It was good to see Draymond out there. He's been gone since January. The Warriors been kind of going on a little dip, even though they won like the last 3 games in a row. It was just good to see them boys back in there today. Draymond didn't start the game off today, but once he checked in with Steph and Klay, man, it made my day. That rhyme right there. You know what I'm saying? But, man, it was a wonderful thing to see. It was awesome. Just as a fan of the sport of basketball in general, it was a wonderful sight to see them boys back, together playing again. Especially 3 homegrown players who's like literally drafted by one team, and 10 years later, they all are still there playing, and in the free agency or the market that we have today where players have all the player empowerment, which is cool. It's good to see those 3 guys standing there together like 3 amigos, 3 musketeers, and it was good to see all them boys playing today. They beat the brakes off the Washington Wizards, even though they played really well. It was good to see KCP out there, man. His jumper's still looking nice. Kyle Kuzma was out there balling too. Ish Smith, I give you respect, Brody. You've been like a journeyman, but you've always been a great point guard. You always been, whether it was you having to fill in and be a starter for an injured point guard or you coming in as a reserve, being a 6 or 7 man, you've always been like, you always did your thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you your respect, man. I know you're probably not the big name that a lot of people may know, but just as a fan of basketball and seeing what you've done throughout your career, always been the consummate pro, man. Always, whenever your number is called, when you come in the game, you play hard and you make sure that you get everybody involved. You always been a great field general. So I salute you, brother, and everything you've done. Big ups to Ish Smith. But back to the one and only Wardell Stephen Curry, who's turned 34 on the day. What up to my boy, the other Pisces representing, you know what I'm saying? He went out there and snapped. You know what I'm saying? He snapped a couple of ankles, whether it was from the 3, whether from the mid-range, whether it was from interior, driving to the hole, or even on the free throw line. Steph gave it to him in all 3 levels, you know what I'm saying? From the long range to the mid-range to the end close game. He was out there balling. Also give a big props up to JP, the boy Jordan Poole. The boy was very, 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 very shifty out there tonight. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you going to the Chase Center, or if you're playing against the Warriors at your own home, if you guarding Jordan Poole, make sure you got your ankle bracelets on. If you got to call Steph Curry ahead of time and tell him to send you some of his ankle bracelets, wrap your ankles up, because that boy right there, he got the sauce. Top 10 handles in the NBA today. Yes, I said it right here on camera, live in effect. Jordan Poole, layup package is ridiculous. His handle package, his tendencies, what he do out there on the court with that ball is nasty. The boy got handles. He got mad skills. He got mad skills that go pay a lot of bills. He'll get broke off a lot of money because the boy can get jiggy with it. You know what I'm saying? I think he had like 15 points at halftime. Steph came through, bust 20 on him. By the time halftime came in, I think Klay had like 12 at half. They were looking good. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the boy. what's my boy name? Bill. He was out there balling too. That's the like second string center for the Warriors. He was out there balling, you know what I'm saying? So it was good to see him out there make a 3-pointer because he been on the slump for like the last 3.5 months. Bruh hadn't been able to make nothing. He just been brick, clickety, clack, 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 clack. But it was good to see him out there balling today. Man, it was just good out there to see the Warriors, you know what I'm saying, looking whole again, man. It's been a long time. Well, in the words of Sam Cooke, it's been a long time coming, you know what I'm saying? And so it was awesome just to see them boys out there today just doing their thing. Steph went bananas. He was on fire. He was out there cooking. He had the turmeric. He had the paprika. He had the chili powder. He had the salt, the pepper, the Lawry's, the Chef Tony's. I don't know what he was making, but he may had if it was curry or he had the faux noodles out there. I don't know what he was making, but he was out there giving out beautiful dishes to the whole Washington Wizards squad. You know what I'm saying? And me as a fan of basketball and a big fan of Stephen Curry, man, it was a wonderful sight to see. It was good to see Klay Thompson out there shooting the ball. He wasn't as efficient as I know he would like, but when he did make his shots, it was like number net, very pure. And we all know Klay has one of the purest jump shots in NBA history. You know what I'm saying? So tonight, his jumper was wet. You know what I'm saying? When I mean wet, I mean it wasn't highly efficient, but when he did shoot the shot and make it, pow, 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I used to hoop pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And I coined my own nickname. I know this ain't what you're supposed to, but I call myself the net popper. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you shoot that thing, the net say, pow. You know what I'm saying? But Klay, I'll give you that name, the net popper. You know what I'm saying? But you was out there doing your thing today. J.K., as usual, being very athletic and bouncy, grabbing rebounds, making sure he just continued to pick up the game. Always playing great defense. You know what I'm saying? Moving his feet, getting a couple blocks. Big ups to the big boy, Kevon Looney, always out there doing the dirty work, you know what I mean? And so, all together, man, it was a good game, a total team effort, you know. The one and only I'm just playing. I do legit like Wilt Chamberlain, but he ain't Wilt Chamberlain, man. Otto Porter Jr. was out there balling too. You know, he always come up with the big rebounds, especially like big offensive rebounds for the Warriors ever since he got there. He's filled in very, very nicely. And they play well with Porter Jr., you know what I'm saying? He do his thing. So, big up to Otto. And, yeah, man, it was just a great game. It was a good game. I think by the time the second half came, it started to look nasty. Steph ended with 47 points. And Jordan had about 20-something, you know what I'm saying? Let me check out and see what was the stat line. You know what I'm saying? What was that stat line at the end of the game? Because I'm not sure, but just to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what it was. See what it do. But yeah, man, I was just I was excited, man. It was just good for basketball. As a fan of basketball, it was just good to see Steph and them all out there playing today, man. It was awesome, you know. So just so you know, at the end, the final score of this game from the Warriors versus Wizards, it was 126 to 112. The Warriors come up with a victory. The box score was, Porzingis, man. Big ups to you, man. I'm sorry I didn't give you no shout out too. He only played less than 30 minutes, but he still gave you 25 and 8 rebounds. He's very efficient from the field, 7 for 13, so he did his thing. I've always liked Richie. He plays really good. I wish he'd get more clock, you know. I've always liked him, man. Huchimura, I think he need more clock, but he be balling out there whenever he does get an opportunity to play. But let's go to the Warriors, man. Let's see. Kuminga, he started, played under 30 minutes, but he gave you 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, you know what I'm saying? Steph came through with 47 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 7 for 14 from the three-point line, 16 for 25 from the field. I definitely enjoyed Steph. Just like I said, he utilized all 3 levels, whether it's from the long range, mid, and inside. He did it all, and he consistently incorporated going into the paint, getting fouled, making some layups, continuing to keep his rhythm. A lot of times, I don't think Steph utilized the mid range like he should, especially when everybody's playing them playing them off the line or playing the three. I think he does a wonderful job where when he does go from three to the mid into the rack, and then also I think he even he went to the free throw line tonight too, and he usually don't get that many cracks at the free throw line, but yeah, he was balling. Klay Thompson, he was 7 for 19, wasn't good from the field, but he made 4 threes, 4 for 12. And then Jordan Poole came through. He was 7 for 13. He had 20 points. So with Klay Thompson dropping the dub, Poole dropping the dub, Steph with the 47, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody played well. And it was just a good game, overall. I think they could have done a little bit better when it came to their turnovers. I never liked their amount of turnovers that they do have. But the Warriors came through. They made, let's see, that was 81% from the free throw line tonight. They didn't get 30 assists, which was kind of weird. But for the most part, man, it was a good game. I enjoyed watching the Warriors play. They only had 13 turnovers. Anytime the Warriors are under 15 turnovers, it's a good game for them. And so, yeah, man, I'm a hush. I ain't going to hold up too much of your time. It's already been past my 10 minutes. But look, the boys are back in town. Check them out. The Warriors. Like, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? Follow your boy, the one and only Twin Maker, man. I'm coming in this Joker, man. Just kicking it with you guys. Sharing my thoughts on, right now, some B-ball. Comment below. And I gotta let y'all see the beard game. Somebody called me Fresh Jesus tonight. You know what I'm saying? I had to laugh. But yeah, I gotta somebody hit me up about beard product, man. I'm gonna show y'all what I use, or one day I'm gonna show you a video of my grooming process to kind of keep this under wraps. But look, that's been my time. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. I love you. Have a wonderful and a beautiful day. God bless. Deuces.